Okay, hi everyone. I told you guys I would be here. I am. Happy Sunday to you. About this Leaving Neverland documentary, Bunny Ears, that Oprah made. And I'm really surprised that Oprah made this too. When you guys get in, give the video a thumbs up. We're going to start at the 1 minute mark so that we can talk about this. And so that we can also discuss why it is that they're reviving Harvey Weinstein documentary that there needs to be, or Surviving Woody Allen. What about that dad from Seventh Heaven, Stephen Collins? Waiting for the documentary on him. Roman Polanski. Waiting for the documentary. And of course, you know, the list goes on. Now, any of you guys but Leaving Neverland will not watch Leaving Neverland. And I do not suggest that any of you watch Leaving Neverland, and I will. Michael Jackson invited Oprah home to do an interview. This woman was all smiling and laughing, and in this got 90 million views. They say that it's Oprah's highest rated show is the one she did when she went to Michael Jackson's house. And yet, for some strange reason, now all of a sudden, you are doing this documentary, aka the smear campaign against this man who is not alive and can't defend himself. Guys, give this video a thumbs up. I have 5 people watching, and I don't have any thumbs up. Remember, from the moment you get in the door, you got to give it a thumbs up. I am not about to sit here and join in on this smear against this black man, and I will tell you. The FBI, okay, rated by LAP, find anything, okay? People who were involved, the alleged victims, came out and said that they lied and they changed their stories. He was found not guilty in a court of law. What happened to the whole innocent until proven guilty? So he wasn't proven guilty, so wouldn't that mean that he's innocent? A lot of you guys better pay attention, okay? You better pay attention to this smear campaign that the media seems to be doing, trying to make black men the face of being rapists, trying to make black men the face of being child molesters, trying to make black men the face of being predators. You guys better pay attention to what is going on. Now, let me say this, okay? If I truly believe that Michael Jackson did it, I wouldn't be sitting up here defending him. Yes, I have listened to his music, but I'm not like a huge Michael Jackson fan. Like, there are people out there who are bigger fans than me, bigger stans than me. I'm doing this because morally, it doesn't feel right. It does not feel right to drag this man's name, he's been dead for 10 years now, guys. Like, this is ridiculous. And yet still, they won't keep that man's name out of their mouths. I feel so sorry for Michael. I do. I really do. Because watching this man's character be assassinated and he can't even defend himself, it's not right. It's not right, and it's very one-sided. Oprah Winfrey is a black billionaire. And instead of using your platform to help black people, to uplift black people, to help the black community, you are using your platform to smear this man's name. Corey Feldman, all of a sudden, he was defending Michael Jackson for years. All of a sudden, he backpedaled and moonwalked right out of what he was saying. Now, in my personal opinion, I think that Corey Feldman was either A, threatened, or B, that they bribed him. But there's just no way out of the clear blue of the sky that Corey Feldman woke up and, yeah, Michael Jackson is guilty. No, I think that man was either threatened or I think that he was bribed. It's one or the other. But this isn't okay. Now, a lot of people, especially when it comes to the R. Kelly thing, let me say this. R. Kelly is a pervert, and we've known he was a pervert now for many, many years, okay? For more than 20 years, we've known this man is a pervert, for sure. But one thing I don't like is for people to try to shame other black people to not make fun of R. Kelly because they're like, oh, it's not nice to laugh at somebody while they're down. Let me tell you something, okay? Now, R. Kelly is a proven pervert. So if people want to laugh at him while he's down or, do whatever that they're going to do to him, that's his problem. I don't feel sorry for R. Kelly at all. My thing is that when it comes to this whole Harvey Weinstein thing, this whole Kevin Spacey thing, Roman Polanski, Stephen Collins, what is the other one's name? Woody Allen. Where are the surviving documentaries about them? Where is the media coverage about them? Somebody said Kevin Spacey went to court. I'm like, did he now? Oh, this has been real hush-hush. I didn't even know Kevin Spacey went to court. Somebody said Harvey Weinstein went to court. I'm like, did he now? Seems that the media has been real hush-hush about that. Yet we're talking about Michael Jackson, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, we are literally beating a dead horse, okay? This man can't defend himself. This isn't okay. And if any one of you are actually watching that, you better hope that nobody ever turns around and tries to smear your name. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. And I don't know how any of you guys with a conscience could sit up there and watch that. I mean, if you did watch it, let me know, because I would like other people's opinions other than my own. But I'm not about to sit up there and watch that. They have Bill Cosby out there being the face of a rapist, yet I've heard some crazy stories about what happened at the Playboy Mansion, especially back in the days. I don't know if it's true or not, but here's a couple of things that I've heard. First of all, Brooke Shields, I heard she did a movie where she was naked as a child. I don't know the name of the movie. I really should have done my due diligence to go Google it before I hopped on camera. I don't know the name of the movie. But I heard that she was in that movie and she was naked and she was only 10 and she had posed for Playboy naked at 10 years old. I've never seen anyone come out here and say anything about Hugh Hefner. Ever. I mean, Hugh Hefner is considered to be the man. And if we were to say anything about Hugh Hefner, what do you think they'd say? Oh, it's not respectful. Let him rest in peace. But yet you guys can sit here and talk about Michael Jackson, and he's been dead even longer than Hugh Hefner. Now, I don't know what happened at the Playboy Mansion, but I heard a lot of rumors that there were underage girls there. And that there was a lot of wild stuff going on over there. Yet we never talk about that. Ladies and gentlemen, let me put this stand down properly. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to apologize for that. That right there is YouTube cutting me off. My phone is at 98%. I'm in a perfectly good service area. I didn't move or anything, but all of a sudden, as soon as I start talking about let's keep that same energy when it comes to what these white men are doing to these women and children, all of a sudden my live cuts off. Isn't that interesting? Anywho, and many of these boys, after they are molested by these priests, they become suicidal. Yet we don't hear anybody talking about this. Where are all these Harvey Weinstein memes? Where are the Woody Allen memes? Where are the Roman Polanski memes? Where are the Stephen Collins memes? Where are these memes for when it comes to what these white men do to women and children? I'm not saying that R. Kelly doesn't deserve it, because we know he's a pervert, and we've known he's a pervert. Man, R. Kelly been a pervert since even before I was born. That's how long he's been out here doing what he's doing. So he deserves to be stepped on, stomped on, and, drugged like he is. However, make sure that you also have that same energy for when it comes to their white counterparts. It is, to me, absolutely disgusting to watch a lot of great black men, R. Kelly not included, okay? R. Kelly not included. I was never a big R. Kelly fan anyways. But when it comes to Michael Jackson and Bill Cosby, it's very hard to watch the media just drag them the way that they've been dragged. I mean, there was a picture of the Cosby Show family, and it looks like somebody broke a glass, and it was like a shattered face of Bill Cosby. And it's like, do you guys not notice what is going on? I'm not supporting leaving Neverland. That same energy that they have when it comes to Bill Cosby, Michael Jackson, R. Kelly. Oh, who remembers Nate? What was that guy's name? He created the Nat Turner movie, and he was in The Great Debaters. Oh my gosh, I can't remember his name. I think his name was Nate too. Oh, what is his, dang, I can't remember his name. Anywho, it was alleged that in college he had raped this girl, but come to find out he got off in court and he was found not guilty. And they tried to ruin this man's movie too. What is his name? Oh my gosh, it starts with an N. I can't remember his name. Anywho, they tried to ruin that black man's movie. Feminists were up in arms. They were out here saying how his movie needs to be canceled and theaters shouldn't be carrying it. But why aren't these feminists, why aren't they up in arms for when Woody Allen, Brother Camille, hi Brother Camille, Brother Camille, what is the name of the director of the Nat Turner movie? Nate Parker. Thank you so much. I couldn't remember his name. I'm over here just thinking so hard. Feminists tried to ruin that black man, okay? They tried to ruin him. This guy even recorded that he went to the movies to go see the Nat Turner movie, and then they said the movie was sold out. So he went to go peek in the theaters, and he's like, there's only two other people there. Why would you tell me it's sold out when there are two other people there? So then the woman who was working the front desk, she's like, that's what my screen shows me, that the movie is sold out. So there was some sabotage, not just from feminists, but apparently from the theaters, to have this man's movie flop, not do well. I went to go see that movie in theaters, okay? I went to go support that brother. Many of you are still supporting Roman Polanski. I didn't see all these feminists come out here and say, guys, we got to get Roman Polanski off the streets. Nope. He's in France. Yeah, but there are feminists in France. I don't see them trying to handle it. The same way these feminists came online and came on Twitter and came on Instagram and came on YouTube and had something to say, they could have done the same thing when it came to that white man, Roman Polanski, or that white man, Woody Allen, or that white man, Stephen Collins. But when it comes to a black man, for some reason, they want to ruin that man. And even when he's dead, that's not enough. Even when he's dead, his legacy, okay, must be ruined until it is nothing. I actually feel so sorry for Michael Jackson because he must have felt so alone. He must have felt so alone because what kind of way is that to live where people are looking at you like you are the scum of the earth? I mean, it's one thing if somebody says you're a rapist. I mean, that's already disgusting. But when somebody says that you are a child molester, that's it for you. I mean, even if you're found not guilty of that as a black man, there's no coming back from that. Especially if you're a black man who's in the media. There's just no coming back from that. That's why I always tell people to be careful what they say and be careful with these rumors. The minute that they came out with that rumor about Michael Jackson, that scandal, that smear, that stain, it's always been on him. I'm not about to sit up here and join in on these reindeer games and talk about this man. And here's another thing, because you guys know I'm Haitian, right? American culture is the only culture I know that has so low regard for the dead. You go anywhere else, they would have told you, you can't keep talking about this person. You can't keep, you know, like they have that way, like, what is the English translation? It would be like you can't keep putting your mouth on that person's name or else they'll come back to haunt you, right? Here, it's like they don't care. They just keep saying the man's name, saying the man's name, and saying the man's name. It's like, come on. Still don't see Roman Polanski memes. And Roman Polanski is still in the business. Still don't see Woody Allen memes. He's still in the business. Where the Harvey Weinstein memes? He's still in the business. The only Harvey Weinstein memes I have seen are the ones where he is next to Oprah and they're saying that, oh, Oprah, they have the surviving R. Kelly. No. They have, I'm sorry, they have the Leaving Neverland. When are they going to have the surviving Harvey Weinstein documentary? Nobody wants to make fodder of Harvey Weinstein like they want to when it comes to these black men and their reputation. Nobody notices that. The media is having a field day right now. And you see that whole, what's his name again? I think it's Nate Parker. They left him alone for now, okay? It's like they need a new black male Negro of the month every month now to make the black man the boogeyman every month now. So they left Nate Parker alone for now. But mark my words, they're going to come right back around to him. And you better believe that when Nate Parker dies, oh, they're going to smear that man's name. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a smear campaign. You just watch. They left him alone for now. Keep that in mind, for now. But they'll be coming right back around to talk about that man, smear his name. It's like, oh, Jesus, this is sick. I'm sitting over here watching people attack me on Instagram saying that, you know, me making excuses for an abuser is the reason why he gets to do what he does. First of all, Michael Jackson is dead. What do you mean do what he does? Second of all, he was found innocent. Do what he does. You care so much about people who are being abused. What about the Catholic Church? I'm sure that there are priests right now who still haven't been reported, who are still serving at the church, who are still touching little boys at the church. And let me tell you something. As a parent, it is the year 2019. More than 6,000 priests have been reported to be involved in this sort of disgusting behavior. If you allow your child to be anywhere alone near a priest at this point, I do not know what is wrong with you. If that was my child, and whoever my future husband is, he already knows what time it is. If somebody does something to our kid, we got to go and get that person. Okay, we got to go and get them. How are you going to violate my child? I would never let somebody get away with something like that. I feel like another side of me would come out that day for sure. We don't hear anything when it comes to these scandals with these Catholic priests. The third highest ranking member of the Vatican, I forgot his name. I'm going to post the video. He was discovered to also be guilty of child molestation. Do you guys see any memes about this man? Not a single one. The reporter Robin Roberts was vicious as hell with Nate Parker on Good Morning America. Keep speaking the truth, sis. Well, Robin Roberts is... I was about to say something, but I had to stop myself. We're not trying to have my video flagged for hate speech. So I just stopped myself there. Robin Roberts is, she's something else, okay? She is something else. Let's just put it like that. I just want people to keep that same energy when these white men commit these crimes. And if you care so much about protecting victims of abuse, okay, how are we going to get these Catholic priests off the, out of the churches? How are we going to prevent such a situation like what has happened to thousands of young Catholic boys from happening again? We need more unapologetic young black women and men speaking the truth, no matter who likes it or not. That's the thing. I have never had any problem with speaking the truth, but other people, I feel like they're so scared to go against how other people feel that that's not what they're going to say. I'm going to make a video separately because I am Catholic and I was born and raised Catholic, and I fortunately have never had any problems with a priest. But growing up, when you think about, I went to private school my whole life, as you guys know. How many times we were in private school and maybe a nun might have told us, hey, go give this in the rectory or something. And you might have been left alone with a priest because you have confession, or some of us had to volunteer before our confirmation. So we were in the church for long periods of time. I'm so grateful that none of the priests that I was around violated me or anyone that I know. Because it's like, how do you come back from that? How do you tell somebody about that? And for you to do that to a child, it's disgusting. And this priest was said to have infected 30 children with HIV. I'm like, this is disgusting. Why haven't not one of these parents come after this priest? Like, folks are really hell-bent on Michael Jackson. Let me tell you something. Michael Jackson is dead. So even if you thought he was a threat, he's dead. But these Catholic priests, they're still alive, and they're still out here preying on these young boys. This is just too much. Keep that same energy, people. Keep that same energy when it comes to these priests. I'm going to end this video. I hope all of you have a wonderful day. We believe in the Nation of Islam that those that violate in this manner are not worthy of life. Welcome, Brother Camille. I feel like me and you are on the same page because I'm Haitian. Okay? And let me tell you what we do when somebody decides that they are going to violate our women, but especially our children. Boule tout coupe tête. You know what that means? Burn them all and chop off their heads. Okay? Even now, if you look at, when the Haitians aren't scared of the police are more scared of us. Because they know that the citizens will snatch them up, they'll throw a tire on them, they'll throw gasoline on them, and they'll burn them. Like, I don't understand how some of you allow someone to violate your child and you don't go handle that person. Because I would be at the door, okay? I would be at the front door, and another side of me would come out. I would have to tell my husband, listen, I love you. I need you to stay here with the rest of the kids so that I can go handle this. Because the minute that somebody thinks that it is okay to come into your family and violate your family, it's a problem. Oh, it's a serious problem. It's disgusting. I can't. I'm going to end this video. I hope all of you are having a lovely day. I'm going to start talking about specific stories about what's happening in the Catholic Church. The media is quiet on what's going on down there. I don't know if you mean the media is quiet. Oh, you must mean the media is quiet about what's happening in Haiti. Honestly, I don't like the way the media portrays Haiti in the news. I feel like they try to scare people from coming, and it's actually a very beautiful place. But that's a whole nother video for a whole nother day. They report nothing on Haiti. CNN reported something recently last month, and it just made me so upset because I'm so over CNN these days. They try to make Haiti look like such a bad place, but they're not going to tell you that the protest is happening in one specific part, and then the other parts are fine. They're not going to tell you that people have no clean water and no food and no jobs and no health insurance. And, these are hard living conditions for people. It's inhumane. I just don't like the way that the media portrays Haiti. So anytime they're not talking about Haiti, it makes me very happy. I'm going to end this video. Everybody have a lovely day. Thank you so much, Brother Camille. Everybody have a lovely day. Like I said, I'm going to be talking about these Catholic priests because it's nasty. All the rest of you guys so focused on R. Kelly. All the rest of you, and he is a pervert. I don't feel bad for R. Kelly. All the rest of you guys focused on Bill Cosby. And come on, isn't the man almost 90? Like, really? All the rest of you guys focus on Michael Jackson, even though he's dead and he can't defend himself. I'm going to focus on these people that are still alive and are actually a threat to our community. Okay.